This is the best moments of the BBQ Central Show in 10 minutes or less. Ever wish you could re-listen to your favorite interview or segment? Do you enjoy hearing older shows for the first time in years? Then the best moments of the BBQ Central Show in 10 minutes or less is just what you need. Thanks for listening and enjoy the show.
Hello, John Solberg here, your host for the best moments of the BBQ Central Show in 10 minutes or less. And this show is brought to you by Green Mountain Grills. And for more than 17 years, Green Mountain Grills has brought the smoke to the competition scene in backyards all over the planet. Their Venturi-style firebox delivers the cleanest 150-degree smoke in the pellet game. Their newly redesigned 2025 Prime 2.0 grills blend the proven technology of the past with the technology of the future. GMG invented Wi-Fi. Don't ever forget that. And they continue to give the user granular options to control their grills in any environment from anywhere. Green Mountain Grills also leads the pack in accessory creations. They got pizza ovens, they got side burners, they got rotisseries. They've got all kinds of rack systems. Go over and check out all this and the 2.0 Green Mountain Grills at greenmountaingrills.com. We're going to jump into this thing from 2011, and it's not a thing anymore, but it was then. Maybe, I think.
And we'll go ahead and race over to the hotline. And we will pick up the proprietor of Greenleaf Barbecue. His name is Tim Bryan, by the way, and we'll welcome him in here to the show. He's a prize supporter of the show. Tim, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. How are you, Greg?
Doing absolutely fabulous, Tim. Thanks for asking, and I appreciate you taking time out to talk to me here this evening. Lots to talk about with you, Tim. You, of course, widely recognized here, at least on the show, as one of the longtime prize sponsors of the show, Greenleaf Barbecue, the wine-infused oakwood product. So I guess we have to start there as we get your history. Wine-infused oakwood, where does the idea come from? Are you a wino? Perhaps I should say a guy who likes wine versus wino. That could conjure up some very bad images of people on the side of the road underneath bridges and tents. But where does a wine-infused oakwood come from?
Yeah, wine-infused oak comes from wineries that have stopped making wine in oak barrels, but still need to impart that oak flavor to their wine when they begin using stainless steel tanks. So they put a lot of wood, actually oak wood, inside these stainless steel tanks. Thousands and thousands of gallons of wine sit in these tanks. And so does the oak for 2 to 3 years, and it sits in those tanks and soaks up all the wine and takes on all the goodness. So they're not barrel staves, they're not wine barrels at all. It's just oak wood slats and different pieces of different sizes that have been soaked for a long time. And, of course, as soon as they ignite, that flavor just comes pouring out the chimney. So
something you just thought of on your own, or I mean, how do you get introduced to it?
You know, kind of funny. A banker walked in, and I always get nervous when those guys walk in the shop. And he said, "Hey, have you ever heard of this stuff called oakwood that's been at a winery?" I said, "No, never have." And he gave me the guy's address, and I went and tried a little, started cooking with it, doing some basic tests, and every result after the one after the next was reasonably positive, and we went took it one step at a time, began picking up some of this oak, buying it from wineries after they're done with it, stabilizing it so it doesn't mold, drying it so it's ready to package. We have a processing facility actually now that we use for this stuff, and then we ship it out to as many people who are interested in it. So it's very new, very fledgling, but growing.
So how did you get it to market initially? Is it all word of mouth, or did you approach people to carry it?
Word of mouth, social media. I mean, when Facebook, Twitter, a blog a little bit, sent out samples to different competitive teams, approach teams to see if they'd want to use the product as part of their process, to see if it would enhance maybe what their turn-ins would be. Just tried to get people to write about it, good or bad, and actually I've had some really good response from bloggers, and cooks and chefs and so forth. Actually, Dr. Barbecue has a handful of it that he really enjoys using. So it from one step to the next, it's begun to grow itself. It's a really rare product. I think it's only available in certain winemaking regions, and those winemaking regions typically are the industrial regions making wine, where they make a lot of wine at once. The Napas, the Central Valleys of California, and so forth. So it's a regional thing that is unique to the barbecue for certain, but also to the winemaking process.
You're not in any danger of potentially losing your source for this, are you, over time?
No, I don't think so. We've got contracts signed. It's not easy to find. Not everybody uses it, so you've got to sort of look and see what the process is. You could ask a few questions. A lot of wineries aren't forthcoming to say that they use this product. Many wineries want you to continue believing that they make wine in the wine barrel and then the old ways of doing it, when indeed it's a stainless steel tank and it's a chemical process. So it's not a secret that a lot of wineries are going to let out, but indeed it's there's enough out there to where we're going to stay in supply. We've got a large warehouse full and ready to ship.
Can you order custom wine flavors? Does the origin of the oak and the grape involved matter?
No, I don't think you can. We've tried to do that, but what happens is it comes off certain wineries at different times of the year and different conditions, and by the time we get it stabilized, it comes right out of the wine tank. It's soaking wet, dripping with, say, a Zinfandel. And first thing it wants to do is mildew and mold. So we have to take it back to our plant and stabilize it. And by the time you mix it in with umpteen other bags of wine, if we started to segment Merlot from Zin, from Cabernet, but we'd be all over the place. And honestly, I don't know if you can tell the difference in the aroma. We're looking at some plank wood though that comes from some white wines that could be interesting. So we'll see what we can do with those. Jury's still out. That may come to market next year.
Tim Bryan joining us, Greenleaf Barbecue, the wine-infused Oakwood products. Now, Tim, you also have a barbecue shop out there in California. Where are you exactly in California?
We're about 35 minutes east of San Francisco in a little town called Livermore. And it's just an East Bay town that is real active. We've got great weather, sort of wine country itself. And we do a lot of, I don't know, what do you want to call it? We do a lot of barbecue-related events just locally. We teach classes at the shop. It's a cool niche shop. We love the world of barbecue, and retail is probably the most fun to be in because the conversation is nonstop in the barbecue store. To a lot of people out here, it's new. People in the Midwest and the South, this is old religion to them. To here, it's just people seeing the truth for the first time, and they're amazed at what you can do and how you can do it and how to prepare.
I can't find Greenleaf Barbecue if it still exists. I never did any smoking with any kind of barrel staves at all. Whiskey, wine, anything else. I don't know it was really ever a thing. I know it's a thing, but it is a thing. Do you do it? What are your results? Is it good? Is it bad? I'm going to hold my opinion until maybe an embedded correspondence segment when I can get loud about it. Let me know. John, John at the BBQCentralShow.com. Thanks so much. I look forward to talking to you again soon.